GG's, Thundadas, Hyenas, Kubadas, learn from Scuba. Steve was criminal, y'all. I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedys doing his millimeter march right here on YouTube. We conducting ourselves for the most righteous. We stay in the elevator. Whose elevator? God's elevator. We're doing our millimeter march right here on YouTube. We conducting ourselves in the highest. We put God first. So when they ask you how you did it, God simply works. GG. That's just what it is, bro. Boom. They gonna, boom. At the moment right now, GG, Big Meech is saying that he'll never fold Dada. He ain't fold Dada. That's not what it is, GG. So we gotta stay more coherent than ever. We're gonna let everybody get we got every dog got his day, Dada. He don't wanna get tricked out the streets. He's saying that, you know what I'm saying? He believed that people was trying to trick him off the streets, Dada. You know what I'm saying? It started a big old situation, Dada. It started a big old, you know what I'm saying, feud between 50 Cent, Little Meech, and it got bigger than what people thought it was gonna be. If this is promotion, they actually made it. If they could make up and let it be promotion, if they could make up and let this shit be promotion, then we gonna let them make up, let it be promotion. But you know what I'm saying? This shit's getting more hectic than what it really is, GG. And niggas wanna actually know is the snitch allegations true, GG. And Big Meech says he'll never bend, he'll never fold, that he's standing on business, that he didn't snitch, GG, and that they got him misconstrued, But Cuffy says that he did. And why would Cuffy be lying on him, And he was working with the Tammy Cohen's lady that did have his life rights, So him working with her, it makes it seem a little thing. But we're going to get to Big Meech and see what Big Meech got to say about all this and what's going on, DG. Because it doesn't matter unless it's coming from the horse's mouth. So it wouldn't even matter unless it's coming from the horse's mouth, GG. You know what I'm saying? All right, Big Meech.
Because I'm not trying to let nobody.
So Big Meech addresses
me on the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets.
All right, hold on. Do y'all believe Big Meech is just being honest, blatantly honest? They saying that he looks like he's lying. Like, no trolling, GG, no trolling, Do y'all actually feel that Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's saying, yo, 50 Cent, everybody saying, yo, 50 Cent already knew what it was. 50 Cent already knew what it was. 50 Cent already knew what it was. 50 Cent already knew what? What is it that 50 Cent knew? This dude say he stood 10 toes. He's not freaking. He's not frauding, He stood 10 toes, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Look, like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's evaluate this.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody.
They said you didn't tell. You lying your mans up. You lying your mans up, Dada. He's looking up and down like he knows he's lying. You didn't have to tell. You lying your mans up to a fat fool. Hang it up, Unc. Has this nigga been to a halfway house yet? Yeah, that's what he said. He was at a halfway house, bro. Let's see what these people says. Yeah, I can tell he's lying just through the way he's sitting. What the fuck, DG? Yo, these people do the most, bro. These people do the most, bro. Like, what? This is crazy. Let's see if Big Meech put that shit up on his page. Oh, 50 Cent stand on. He pinged this. 50 Cent stand on business, bro. He pinned this. Let's see what these people got.
Big Meech is the face of the United States. When it comes to he the same, yeah, he the Trump to the streets. Big Meech is the face of the United States. When it comes to he the same, yeah, he the Trump to the streets. Big Meech is the face of the United States. When it comes to he the same, yeah, he the Trump to the streets. Big Meech is the face of the United States. When it comes to he the same, yeah, he the Trump to the streets. Big Meech is the face of the United States. When it comes to
they said he's the boss of all bosses. He's the boss of all bosses, the Godfather, respectfully. Big Meech, part of ancient civilization. Little Meech is more famous in today's era. Honey, Meech ain't no rat. He's the type to get a girl to rap for him. Now that's gangster. Welcome home, Screech. And then all right. I mean, what's going like this? All right, he said he's not a. All right, let's see.
So I think Meech is innocent of being.
And he just said that Meech was Meech was such a butt. I guess they're not playing with him.
Tammy's a Shakespearean.
Who is Tammy? Tammy is Meech's business partner. So why are you saying that? Why are you trying to blame Tammy? This dude, he's itching, scratching. Is he even telling the truth? But you know what? Meech said he'll never bet, he'll never fold. So he ain't betting, he ain't fold the dollar to y'all. We're gonna have to see the dollar. We're gonna have to see what's going on, GG. We're gonna have to see what's going on, bro. That's a fact.
Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got $150 million from Stars to make a movie about his life, and you paid him shit for his life rights. Hey, 50 Cent, I got a beef with you. Got 150.
And this is what the beef's about, the data. This is what I'm rocking with 50. School should have did research before you linked up with. He put his son on it, kept him relevant. It's called contract. You signed it. You're accountable to what is in it. You don't like it, you don't sign it. So they're trying to say that, yo, 50 Cent. They're trying to say that 50 Cent's over here bringing up the allegations because Big Meech trying to say that 50 Cent robbed him for his life rights, like gave him some petty ass money and shit like that. But he read the contract before he signed it. That's the crazy part about it. Like, you read the contract before you signed it, Meech. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what's the big deal, bro? What's the big deal, bro? So did he actually snitch, bro? Did Meech actually snitch, bro? This shit hit different. This shit hit different, bro. Let's see if 50 Cent posted anything. Oh, Coffee. It's the dude.
Man, check this out, man. At the end of the day, man, he used a civilian. Tammy ain't got no motherfucking G code that she got to follow.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I don't have a problem with Tammy whatsoever, man.
Right.
As long as it come out who sent her. I know that Tammy was sent. You understand? You feel me? By Big Meech. Right. I know she was put on a mission, homie.
Right. Yeah, no, listen, I talked to Five. He definitely putting something in the works, and I'm gonna let him know. You said your daughter and your wife is who you want to be your point of contact on the streets.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna put him with my wife, homie. 34 years, man. I got a family, homie.
Got you.
I got 6 motherfucking children, beautiful children, man. You feel me?
Got you. I got you. No, listen, when I tell you,
let Fitty know, man, ain't nothing but love and respect, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell him that I talked to you about what you don't mind if he put anything out on his page of what me and you talked about earlier and what we talking about right now.
Hey, homie, tell that nigga, hurry up, homie. I know he's a real nigga, homie.
For real.
Tell Fitty, hurry up, homie.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, man, let the world know, man.
So Cuffy's gonna be doing a segment with 50. So they said they wonder if Big Meech never met up with Rick Ross, would 50 be putting any of this out there and still continue the show? Yeah, he would, the Dada. What you talking about? That's not yeah, he would, the Dada. Yeah, he would, the Dada. But 50 Cent and Big Meech, 50 Cent's not BMF, the Dada. 50 Cent is not BMF. This is just business, the Dada. And if 50 Cent speaks with him, 50 Cent speaking with Big Meech, but 50 Cent speaking also with the Tammy girl. But the Tammy girl is actually the Meech's girl. So it's just like, it's a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of flawed and facade, the Dada. We don't know. Hey, tell the nigga to hurry up, the Dada. What's in the dark will always come to light, GG. I don't know, GG. We gotta understand that. We gotta get this shit right. What's this? This fool fell out with me because he liked boys. I didn't tell him to go loving on he couldn't resist. Like Buzzy. I heard a voice. Oh, he got this. He got
the Big Meech. Welcome home. Quit playing with dude. Quit playing with dude. You know, I'm gonna say that much. Over and out. I catch y'all when I catch y'all. It's Buck, bitch. Y'all know what it is.
And this is getting realer and realer, the Dada. This is getting realer and realer, the Dada. But you know what? Let's hear what Meech got to say, because Meech said that he's standing 10 toes, the Dada. Meech said he's standing 10 toes, bro. But he don't even have that shit up on his page, GG. He don't even have that shit on his page, bro.
Wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to
Big Meech
let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
Come out, GG. Come out to the Amaran ring, GG. And support. What y'all feeling? Did Big Meech actually do everything that they said to Cuffy, or is this just all host because they got beef because he took the life rights? Big Meech trying to say that Cuffy is lying because he took the life rights and that's why he's salty about. But Cuffy gets so much that these two people got so much money that why would they hate for the season, the Dada? And he could make his own season. He could make his own life rights. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it gets hectic. The Dada gets hectic. And Young Buck ain't playing. Young Buck over here. Big Meech got everybody sticking up for him though. Rick Ross, Young Buck. This is everybody who actually got beef with 50. The Dada. Shit gets real. No, 50. No, 50. I mean, so Cuffy say that Big Meech Snitch, right, life right. That's what it is. It's life rights.
That much. Over and out. I catch y'all when I catch y'all. It's Buck, bitch. Y'all know what it is, bro. Hey, I ain't been on here in a long time. I'm finna lick them, see what the fuck really.
You better not. So fucking so do we believe that Cuffy backdoor it's lying on Big Meech and saying all this fabrication that he's snitching and shit like that only because his life rights? But why would Cuffy put his wife to be telling lies and his daughter to be telling lies? I think a person that's trying to be honest, they only gonna have their closest ones to tell the truth. They ain't gonna have nobody else.
Going on
because they know each other.
with Book. Hold up, baby. Hold up.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings.
Having this dude is
ways with Big Meech after he's seen Big Meech hanging out with Rick Ross. Okay, as we all know, 50 Cent has been beefing with Rick Ross for years. So, of course, fans expected 50 Cent to react after seeing.
And you know what's crazy too, Donada? Why do they keep on bringing a 50 Cent and Big Meech up, Donada? All right, I understand they was doing business, the business end, Donada. They doing business in the business end. But if 50 Cent, Donada, I mean, if Big Meech has problem with Cuffy, why y'all not talking about Cuffy? Cuffy's over there doing interviews. It's really Cuffy's the one that's saying all this shit. Yeah, 50 Cent brought it to the light, but 50 Cent only shed light on this dude Cuffy, But he ain't say who's Cuffy. He said who's Tammy Rowan's, That's why.
Big Meech hanging out with Rick Ross. So now 50 Cent is not only calling Big Meech a rat, but he's accusing him of working with an informant who goes by the name of Tammy Cohen's. Okay, now 50 Cent it's looking as if 50 wants to do a docuseries on this alleged informant who goes by the name of Tammy Cohen's. So yes, 50 is being petty right now after seeing Big Meech hanging out with Rick Ross. Okay, and not only that, Little Meech, right, the son of Big Meech, he reached out to 50. And 50 uploaded some messages between him and Little Meech. And Little Meech is just reaching out to, check the temperature. Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, Little Meech was just checking the temperature. And that's fucked up because Little Meech ain't speak bad about 50, We going to get into that too, We going to get a little into, like, was 50 Cent right to just come at Little Meech like that? But he ain't playing that shit, He's like, yo, we're not playing this shit.
On. I see all of this stuff going on with you and my pops. Rick Ross just gave my dad some money to hold him down until the next season of BMF. And 50, being the savage that he is, he told Lil Meech what next season of BMF. Okay, so 50 has been on one all week. We're not even talking about the comments he made about Irv Gotti's passing. Like I said, anyone beefing with Fifth, just get that man some space because right now he's been on one, okay? And moments ago, 50 Cent took to IG to respond to Young Buck defending Big Meech, okay? As you've seen in the video, Young Buck warned 50 to leave Big Meech alone. So moments ago, 50, he responded to Young Buck's warning. For those who missed what 50 had to say in his post moments ago, here's the post of 50 responding to Young Buck. And it reads, "This fool fell out with me because he liked boys. I didn't tell him to go loving on a tranny. He couldn't resist. Like that bussy." All right. Now, again, that was 50 Cent responding to Young Buck, warning him to leave Big Meech alone. Okay. Now, as we all know, 50 and Young Buck, they've been beefing for a few years now, right?
Shit gets real hectic, Donna. Shit get hectic. Buck put himself up. Buck put himself there for what, DG? And Buck's taking over. Buck took Big Meech side, Dada. Real shit. Real shit. That's crazy. Shit got real wicked, Dada. Shit gets real hectic, Dada. Yeah. I feel like Little Meech and 50, Dada, they could have still had a movement, Dada, because how Little Meech, I feel like Little Meech actually respected 50. Or maybe he didn't. But he said he did, Dada. He said he did. He said he did, Dada. Big Meech. That's crazy. Well, that's a lot. I don't know, bro. Shit gets real wicked.
Big Meech was locked up. He put on Little Meech and everything like that. And so 50 was showing the guy love, right? Now remember, 50 Cent came out with that BMF series about Big Meech, which Little Meech played young Little Meech. Big Meech gets out of prison, and Big Meech is trying to get his money up. And we all know that Rick Ross and 50 Cent been having this beef for over a decade, right? You know, I think 50 Cent had his baby mama butt naked on the tape. It was crazy, that little beef. I don't even know how it started, but we all know how it ended. Okay, so Big Meech, and I don't know why Big Meech did this, decided to hook up with Rick Ross, and I think that they're going to be, you know, his welcome home party. Rick Ross is going to be performing, and Rick Ross, you know, he said this to 50 Cent.
Listen, you wouldn't be able to imagine how many different times tried to fix the issues with me and Curly Jackson. No, I always said no. Why? It's a free TV show for me. I could wake up in the morning and say that can't dress. It's a peon and he ain't got no paper. None. All that aqua vitamin water shit was foo-foo. Stop. And then I could just run an ad. It's like having a TV show. This and turn the ratings up, boom, then you give them a commercial, boom, and say Rick Ross Car Show June 7th. You feel me? That's what I got. I could wake up, and who else could do that? I could wake up 50. Yeah, ain't got no paper. Tight clothes, be wearing a Yankee hat with a Casablanca button up with the collar halfway turned up. Stop.
Now 50 Cent, he calls Big Meech a rat. And you know, Lil Meech reaches out to 50 Cent because 50 Cent unfollows the guy, right? This is what 50 Cent posted. They just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram, and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first. You didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. In human, I go through my own ish, but I never switched up on you. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet ish is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. Now, once 50 did that, 50 Cent's son responded with this.
What's up, y'all? I woke up today and I had this overwhelming thought in my head.
25 cents.
And I think that something is telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all. Cause I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe it's just a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special.
Yo, he actually jealous, nigga. He was jealous.
Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
Now, so 50 Cent says, what next season? Little Ninja basically like, you ain't coming back now. Since your dad made that decision, it's done. You're off BMF. Now, let me talk about this. Big Meech should have known better, bro. I'm like, come on now. Your son with 50, all right? You hanging out with Rick Ross. You know that 50 Cent would feel some type of way. And this was going to be the result. It was what's going to be the result, okay? You cost your son this opportunity. And I'm going to tell you guys like this, man. Entertainment is like that. You know, let me just say, for example, if I'm
some real shit, Dandada, his son's probably a little bit like salty, Dandada, inside Dandada. His son's probably like, yo, what the fuck, Dandada? Like, this is my shit, Dandada. I'm acting. I was doing the acting thing, Dandada. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got myself this acting job. I'm doing this acting thing. I fuck with it, and you just gonna take a picture. Like, you just want to take a picture for that. Like, fuck it. But who knows what he's gonna do? But he was actually should have finished the whole shit to bang bang.
I'm friends with somebody, and my friend got a problem with you. I don't have to have no problem with you, but out of respect for my friend or my business partner, I got a problem with you. I got a problem with you. Now,
but Little Meech is like, yo, that's my pops, Big Meech, like, this is why I think I got this shit because he's my pops. Like, I'm here because, but he's probably not thinking that. He's like, yo, I worked hard for this shit, I had to do this 2 years out of my life, I was doing this, doing that, and like, he gonna feel some resentment towards his pops probably a little bit, who knows?
I mean, I'm coming looking for you anything like that, but I'm not working with you. I'm not working with you, and none of the guys on my squad better not work with you, right? That's how I rock. I'm old school like that because we can't stop what we got going on here. Big Meech got to know my son rocking with 50. He gave my son an opportunity when I was locked up. I can't go rock with Rick Ross. Now, Little Meech, he didn't do nothing, okay? He didn't do nothing. But you got to pay to play because your daddy did something. So go with your daddy and them. I know it seemed faulty, and I was thinking about it at first. I'm like, damn, man, 50 shady for this because the son didn't do anything. And, you know, he making money off the BMF series. But, man, come on, Big Meech. From what I can see. Now, I wouldn't have outed him like that. But, yeah, man, you're going to lose the opportunity. And I'm going to tell you brothers out there, man, you know whoever rocking with you right now got a problem with somebody. Stop being like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between them. Nah, you're going to get caught up in that too. You're going to definitely get caught up in that, bro. You're going to get caught up in that crossfire too. I don't know why you think that you're not going to do that. And everybody get caught up like that all the time. And cats be out here acting like
that shit, it gets spooky, it gets spooky, but I don't feel like Little Meech actually, but damn, but it's not even about the money, bro. It's not even about the money, bro. It's just about like doing something. Like he's acting, his pops, you know what I'm saying, was in the streets, he's out in the streets, now he's acting, he's straight legit. He did what his dad said, and nigga, his dad came home and took it from him, You know what I'm saying? Shit different. He's doing interviews and all. Bro.
To me, like when I first met 50, I was still trying to find myself. My dad was calling me from jail every day. He was like, man, what you gonna do? Like, shit, I don't know. And I always
when I first met 50 I was still trying to find myself, GG. His pops used to call him from the prison, and 50 Cent's over here molding him, helping him find himself, do what he's doing, GG. That's why I don't think Little Meech is involved in this shit, GG. He's like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? Because he ain't no disloyal nigga. You can't tell him to be disloyal. So if Little Meech, you can't tell Little Meech to be disloyal. He's like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? What the fuck I gotta do? What the fuck going on there? And it's just a picture. That's what he's thinking.
Knew I wanted to be my own person. It's just hard, you know, to live up to my dad's name. And he called me one day. He's like, man, they looking at Terrence Howard and Nipsey Hussle. And I don't know if you're going to be able to play me, but you got to go to acting class so you can get ready. So I met 50. 50 put me in acting classes for 2 years in LA. Invested in me, paid for the acting classes. I had to go every day, two times.
Terrence Howard would have been straight, What? Terrence Howard, bro? He wanted Terrence Howard to play them. He didn't even want his son to play him. His son still got the part, Like that shit different. But Nipsey Hussle, those would have been some good people to play.
Times a day, 5 days a week. In the morning, in the afternoon, come back home, study again, do the same thing the next day.
Wow, but a ball player.
Yeah, but I put in the work though, and it showed me that 50 couldn't get me the job. I had to get myself the job. My dad couldn't get me the job. They would have hired somebody else that already had acting experience. I had no experience. So I was coming from the street to the screen. So they not going to invest all these millions into me and I don't know what I'm doing. So after a year and a half and I got comfortable and I knew I was ready, I had to audition in front of Stars. And Stars okayed it.
How big an audition was that? How many people was that?
It was a small room because they didn't want to make me nervous and, you know, all that because it was still my start. So I was just going to the Stars building, the company building, meeting with the execs, and it might be 1 or 2 execs in there, and they just watching me see if I'm good enough. You feel me? So it was like that for months. Then when I got to set, it was different. I was on set with everybody. So
a lot of people.
I still could have got the set and froze up on camera or anything. So I just had to have a strong mindset and know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If I didn't take it, somebody else was going to take it. And I was going to be watching somebody else play my dad.
Right.
And that would have been the worst thing in my life.
While you were taking all these acting classes, were you intimidated at all? Like, I can't believe how hard this is. Because people...
You see, like 50 Cent actually motivated him to play his dad, because Little Meech was type scary. He didn't, not that he type scary, but he didn't know about that. But 50 Cent said, yo, nigga, you play your own, you play your pops, you do it with you get to the bag, motivated. Like he did it all together, That's just what it is. That shit different. It hit different too. It hit different. Lucky 50 Cent had him playing his dad though. But you see what he said about 50 GG, so I don't think this shit get crazy. You see? So, and that's being sincere. He was being sincere right there, He was actually being sincere, so I don't think like it's all. I don't think Little Meech was trying to play him like a sucker, but now that Little Meech over there went over there with Slow Bucks, it's crazy. That's different right there. Now that you went over there to 50's hood and you're messing with the ops and all that, now it's, I don't think, you see, it gets more hectic, It gets more hectic, So it's over. It's over. It's over. It has to be. 50 Cent's fired him now. Now that he went with Slow Bucks, it's over, bro. It's over. He ain't having it. He ain't having it, It ain't going down like that. How you got fired on your day off? You got fired. Yeah, facts. If he had a problem, he should have stood on his side, GG. He should have just stood on his side, That's a fact, because you know what I'm saying, it's business, and look at how genuine Little Meech was with him, You just don't do that. But you know what? No one gives a fuck about that, That's his fucking son, That's what his son. That's his son, They live in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's family. You know, he loves his family. He's there with his family. So it is what it is. Money's not the situation, bro. They all got money, all parties, It's not even about it, It's just, you know what I'm saying, frequency that's current, And then situation gets like that, That's just what it is, bro. It gets real hectic real quick, GG. It gets real hectic real quick, And it's messed up. Because they don't have to be like
Puffy and the Mexican Suarez or whatever, right?
Right.
But after he's found out, because everybody knows she's an informant now, they're still doing the show.
Hey, what's up, Derek? Yep.
With her, they're still dealing with her. She was still on the red carpet for BMF.
Was set up by one of his best friends, which is Demetrius Flannery, also known as Big Meech. My dad and Meech have been friends for 30 years plus. I've known Meech my whole life. I look at him like an uncle.
So the internet has been buzzing with speculations after 50 Cent called Black Mafia family founder Big Meech a rat for linking up with Rick Ross. And guys, it looks like the drama is only getting started because Big Meech fired back and gave 50 a serious warning to back off or else. 50 made a series of posts attacking Big Meech after it was announced that Big Meech is teaming up with Rick Ross for a welcome home concert in Florida.
Boss Ricky Rose, the time has come. Meech home. February 13th. Get your tickets right now. It's going down.
As y'all know, 50 Cent is one of Rick Ross's biggest ops. And 50 is the kind of guy that expects complete loyalty from anyone he's doing business with. So he took the Big Meech and Rick Ross collaboration very personally. However, Meech is now firing back, saying the real snitch here is 50 Cent because the only reason why 50 is crying about all this is because he's mad that Meech is doing business with his op. Guys, this whole thing is one hot stanking mess, so let's get into it. The one thing...
Remember, Supreme came out the dollar and stood 10 toes and said that he's on his own side, GG, that he's on the righteous path.
We should all know about 50 Cent by now is that when he takes someone as an enemy, he really takes them as their enemy. Like, the man is a professional hater. And it looks like Big Meech is the latest to get caught up in 50 Cent's web. It all started after 50 shared a photo that said, "The truth and nothing but the truth. BMF. Who is Tammy Cowens?" In the caption, he added, "This is gonna blow your mind. Doc U coming soon. The facts are stranger than fiction." Boom. 50 was making reference to BMF, the crime drama TV series, which follows the Black Mafia family. The series premiered on September 26, 2021 on Starz, and it has been renewed for 3 more seasons since then, although season 4 has not started yet. Now, there are several key players in this drama. One of them is Demetrius Flannery, aka Big Meech. The BMF series is based on the true life story of Big Meech, and he's the main character. His role is played by his son, Demetrius Flannery Jr. In the show, Big Meech and his brother Terry, Southwest T. Flannery, played by Haitian-American actor Da Vinci, rose from the decaying streets of Southwest Detroit in the late 1980s and created one of the most influential crime families in the history of America. This family became known as the Black Mafia family, which the series is named after. In the 2000s, the brothers established BMF Entertainment. It was supposedly a promotion agency and record label for hip-hop music, but it was really a front for their money laundry operations. Then, of course, we have 50 Cent. In July 2019, it was announced that 50 had begun developing a TV series revolving around the Black Mafia family, which he would executive produce for Starz. His company, G-Unit Films and Televisions Inc., was one of the production companies for the project. Another key player in this drama is Tammy Cowan. Tammy is the supposed best friend and business partner of Big Meech. She herself called Big Meech her bestie in a 2014 interview with Straight from the A. Tammy is the co-producer of BMF, and she was also the co-producer of a similar 2012 show titled BMF, The Rise and Fall of a Hip-Hop Drug Empire. Since 2008, Tammy and Big Meech have worked closely together, with Tammy serving as Meech's business partner. So, 50 Cent's post sparked a lot of controversy because 50 also hinted that there were some dark secrets to be spilled about Tammy Cowan and Big Meech in some upcoming tell-all documentary. But then 50 Cent took things further when he posted a picture of a rat that said, "I think I'm Big Meech."
And remember, Big Meech says that he's lying, that this is all false, this is all cap, that he's Big Meech, and that he ain't fooled, Remember, that's what Big Meech saying. 50 Cent and Cuffy and a lot of others and Tammy Cohen saying that's false.
50 then added the caption, The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowan. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth. Okay, what truth is 50 Cent talking about? What does Tammy Cowan have to reveal? And what secrets are Big Meech hiding? Sit tight, because we're about to dive into the messy details. 50 Cent calling Big Meech a rat seemed to be an unprovoked attack, but it didn't actually come from nowhere. It all started after Big Meech announced his collaboration with Rick Ross for a Welcome Home concert in Florida later this month. 50 was not happy about this collaboration, and he made it clear by making those posts where he called Big Meech a rat. The reason why he did that was because, as y'all know, Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer, and it's believed he still has close ties with law enforcement and could even be an informant. 50 and Rose have had beef for almost 2 decades now, and in the middle of all that, 50 has never passed up a chance to remind Rose that he's a correctional officer cosplaying as a lord. In a 2015 interview with Tim Westwood, 50 threw him back to his Officer Ricky days, calling him a desperate fraud.
What about you and Rick Ross?
That is desperation at the points that you hear things from him at this point. You know, because if you're looking for someone, it ain't that hard to find me. You know, I'm around. And I'm not used to having an altercation with law enforcement. I'm just not used to saying I'm going to do something to a correctional officer.
And this is what's crazy about it too, Dada. This is what's crazy. How does Big Meech, right, when he was in jail, Dada, he gave out his message like, yo, thank you, 50 Cent, for putting my son on the thing, and thank you for making the movie and stuff like that. To get until taking pictures with Supreme Son, then taking pictures with Rick Ross and shit like that. Like, how did it get from there to there? That's what I want to know. Because 50 Cent definitely got pushed. Y'all understand the South BT shit was already too far. Now this shit. So
to a police officer or anyone who's been under oath.
Well, who is 50 Cent? That's what Big Meech saying. Like, nigga, who are you then?
It's gonna say with no problem everything that you've said and everything that's happened immediately after. Like, you know, this person is sworn in to tell, you know, like, it's not like, oh, you want to be surprised after he tells everything? Because of what? Because of the line that he said in the song? Yeah.
Do you think it's that crazy?
Huh?
You think it's that crazy?
I don't think he's crazy. I don't even care.
No, but the situation is that crazy like that.
No, it's a correctional officer. It's a correctional officer that is rapping like a dealer. It shows you that's the point in our culture that you can identify with you actually being who you say you are. Doesn't matter. That's the point where if it sounds good, they're fine with it for a short period of time. You can tell it over it now.
Fast forward to 2019, and 50 appeared on Los Angeles radio station Real 923 for an interview with Bootleg Kev and DJ Head. When the topic of Rick Ross came up, 50 did not hold back. He doubled down on his stance that Rose is not relevant to the music industry, saying there's nothing he respects about his career.
Jim Jones, Wale, prison reform, and all of the wrongfully convicted and wrongfully treated people in the prison system.
See, 50 Cent had a lot of trouble with the law back in the day, before he became the rapper and millionaire mogul we know today. He was just a kid trying to survive the streets in the South Jamaica neighborhood of Queens, New York City. His mother was a... After she passed away when he was 8, he got on the streets and started selling that white powder when he wasn't in school or at the boxing gym where he spent most of his time. So, yeah. You can understand why 50 wants to have nothing to do with a guy who used to put people like him behind bars and who is probably still an informant. However, Rick Ross clapped back at 50 Cent on his IG stories, calling 50 a hurt hoe. He went on a rant, telling 50 to get out of his feelings and stop taking business matters personally.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all to understand you gotta stop making business personal. Get your money. You don't know these don't know you. And for anybody going against Ricky Rose, let me have this. I've been putting my foot up this for the last 15 years. Everything you touch crumble. Why you think Rose on top? We don't take this personal. We get into the motherfucking money. Now, Big Meech, February 13th. That concert gonna be off the motherfucking book. Putting it up and leaving it in your mother intestine. You know what's going down. Car show bigger than ever. Ricky Rose, the biggest.
But here's the kicker. 50 Cent wasn't calling Rick Ross a rat just because he linked up with Rick Ross. Long before any of this started, there were already rumors that Big Meech became a federal informant to shorten his sentence. See, the BMF reigned untouched for years despite being on law enforcement radar since the early 1990s. It wasn't until 2003 when the DEA and FBI joined forces to begin Operation Motor City Mafia that law enforcement started making progress in taking down the Black Mafia family. It started with a bunch of arrests of low and mid-level members of the organization like Raphael, Smurf Allison, Jabari Hayes, DeCarlo Hoskins, and brothers Omari McCree and Jeffrey Lear. When these guys got busted, they were either slapped with serious charges or turned to informants, made to wear wiretaps and supply the feds with operation information. This tactic worked because it slowly weakened the organization from within and gave the feds a very clear picture of how they operated. By 2005, Operation Motor City Mafia had reached its peak and arrests were flying all over the place. The feds seized millions worth of assets, firearms, and cash.
That's just, what's up, right? That shit crazy, GG.
From the BMF's safe houses, many of the mid-level and high-level members of the organization were arrested too, including Big Meech and his brother Terry.
Demetrius Flannery and his brother Terry ran one of the country's largest operations during the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. The pair had hundreds of employees, generated hundreds of millions of dollars, and even had a successful record label and magazine. But in 2006, the brothers were indicted in a federal RICO case originating out of Georgia.
BMF was the first group that was accused of being both a criminal organization and a record label.
Attorney Josh Schiffers says Demetrius, also known as Big Meech, is highly regarded because he never took a deal or snitched on his co-conspirators.
And he went down. And when he went down, he and his brother were sentenced to 30 years in prison.
The brothers were charged with conspiracy to distribute 5 kilos or more of white, possession with intent to distribute more than 500 grams, conspiracy to launder monetary instruments, and 2 counts of possession with intent to distribute more than 5 kilos. Big Meech maintained his innocence throughout the trial in 2008. But the evidence against him was overwhelming. He was found guilty and sentenced to 30 years in jail. However, in October of 2024, it was announced that Big Meech was getting released from jail to a residential re-entry program in Miami. His official release date was set for August 17th, 2025. As great news as it was for Big Meech, his family, and his fans.
Hey, but Supreme's on some positive say, and he said, Supreme said he ain't vouching for Rick Ross. He ain't saying about Rick Ross. He ain't saying you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt that he's standing on business. He's still standing on he's still standing on principle and morals on his terms. You know what I'm saying? He might have beef with this guy, but he ain't about to be vouching for other people either. You know what I'm saying? So it gets brutal. But I want to know, how the hell does it go from Big Meech saying, yo, good looks 50, to Big Meech coming out and just wants everything from 50, beefing with 50, taking pictures with Rick Ross? I want to know that. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, Dada. Like, how does it get from how does it get like that, Dada? It can't be. It can't be, Dada. It can't be. Cause when he was in jail, when he was in jail, he said, "Yo, good looks, 50, for helping me. This is that. And then shit gets a little hectic. And whoever this dude, the podcast was so he been exposed to a lot of the situation, whoever he is. I'm saying. She gets screwed real quick, GG. Cause these dudes was just talking mad nice to each other, saying, "Yo, good looks." Then they just started taking pictures with this person, taking picture with that person. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Even after he came out, Southwest T, Dandada came out, Dandada took a picture with Supreme Son, Dandada. Even after that situation, Dandada, the dude still went to Big Meech, Dandada, and took a picture with him, Dandada. Even after Southwest T took a picture with the nigga who tried to actually, you know what I'm saying? Well, allegedly, the dude who got him shot 9 times, Dandada, he goes and take a picture with him. Like, why you do that? We don't get it. We don't get why you doing that if you're actually on the same side. That's what we're like. And it seems like you was thankful for the money that he gave you with the life price. Like, you was thankful for that, Dandada, but I don't feel like you ain't thankful no more, GG. He ain't thankful. I wonder why he ain't thankful. If he's the one that signed the rights, so he don't want it. 50 Cent didn't give him no money. He said 50 Cent robbed him. So 50 Cent robbing him. So you came at 50. Now 50 Cent exposed you for all this, and niggas saying, "Yo, 50, you already knew all this shit though. All this, the way you exposing them." But they're not saying, "Yo," but Big Meech actually debunked the situation and says that he's not a snitch. He's not a rat, he said. He's not a rat, GG. It's different.
Justice, because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
What's y'all thinking? You actually think he's solid? You actually think he's solid? Or what you thinking? Or you thinking that maybe you thinking 50 Cent, Cuffy, and Tammy Owens ain't lying, Dandada? Or you feel like maybe they trolling him because his life rights? Maybe 50 Cent robbed him, so 50 Cent already got drama with him. The dude Cuffy saying that Big Meech took the life rights from him. So maybe he's like, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna smart his name since he took the life rights from me and made a show and shit like that." But you could make your own show. So I don't understand that part, Dandada. And Tammy Cohen's, he went back home to his baby mama, so maybe she's feeling sort of way. Maybe everybody's in cahoots to take him down. Is that what it is? If that's what's happening, do you actually feel that these people is actually trying to take him out, Dandada? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
A lot of shit going on.
This can't be either someone's fabricating shit or maybe niggas this thing. Yo, what's up, Infrared? What you thinking? What you think? What you think about Big Meech?
Nah, shit's crazy, man. I've been on this story for years and shit, and yo, this shit I don't know, like niggas got facts or somewhere though that they coming up with shit.
Oh, so I bet. So you saying that you saying that it's not a lie. You don't feel like it's a lie.
I don't know, man. We see.
Bro, you just said that. You said they got the facts from somewhere, bro. You gotta speak. Come on. You gotta speak up, GG.
Somebody got facts and shit. You never know what's going on, man.
So you feel like maybe he did. That's what you feeling like. What you feel? Why would you think Big Meech would do that? Why would Big Meech snitch? Why would he do that? Because he's saying, because if he snitched, they saying that he ain't get a time cut. So what's the point of snitching?
Yeah.
But they saying that he took the life rights, so he did it for the life rights, so he could lock him up, so only can do the movie and shit like that. So you think that people is like he will do something like that to a friend that he knew for 30 years just for some rights to the movies or something like that? Do you feel like that's
he probably got like that? He probably thought he wasn't getting enough money for it.
Yeah,
you know,
makes sense.
Sometimes money plays out.
Makes sense.
I click in to inform her about the movie, the progress that me and Louis Burrell, my man out of Oakland, was making on getting the budget. And when she clicked over, and all this is in court documents, she clicked over and told the feds, hey, wait up, there's Cuff on the other end. And when they heard Cuff, they lost their mind.
So they tried,
fuck Fidel,
right,
and directed this toward me.
But the original target was Fidel. So how much did he incur in terms of legal action or pursuit? Did they try to pursue him at the same time, or once they knew you were in the mix, they was like, "Fuck him, let's just get this."
They dropped him. They was like, "Fuck him," and it was really hard explaining this to a federal judge. So you went at this nigga Cuff over a known cartel member who not only beat you all out in 2005, so they had a hard time.
This is the only thing I don't get, Dada. This is the only thing I don't get. This is what makes me ponder, Dada. Everybody keeps saying, yo, 50, you knew already all this shit and you still was fucking with him, so why does it matter? And that's what ponders me. Like, everybody knew what? What did they know? What did he know? What did and that's what got me like, yo, what the hell? What are he saying? So he already knew about all this? He knew about all this? Dada?
Well, 50 was chilling with them back in the day before he got bagged up too and shit with BMF.
Nah, he said he didn't fuck with him when he started fucking with him after he got knocked off.
Nah, he got up with him a few times.
Explaining that to the judge, but that's just how much vitriol they have for brothers. You understand?
Right. And this was a case out of St. Louis. The indictment that came down where they attempted to get you was coming out. Did that originate out of St. Louis?
It originated out of Atlanta, Georgia, but it stunk to the highest power. So the agent gave it to the St. Louis agents.
Got it.
All the work and all the dirty shit was done in Atlanta, and so that raised red flags. So the judge was like, "Why would you bring this case down here and not file it in Atlanta, Georgia?" Well, we just felt like it would move faster down, and so none of it made any sense.
Damn. So from what I understand, Cuff, they got you on some bullshit, a ghost gun, and a bunch of bullshit. How long have you been in, and what is your chances of beating this now and getting out early on what you've been served?
We believe, by the mercy of Allah, that we are in really, really good shape. When Meech and them case went in the toilet, they indicted me on 2 homicides. They panicked and they indicted me on 2 homicides based on my co-defendant statements. So I had to plead. I had to plead to 27 years.
And he got his daughter and his wife fucking on it. That's why I don't think. That's why I don't think that homie. I can't say he's lying or he's telling the truth, but I'm gonna say that. Why would you have your daughter and your wife over here talking for you if you feel like you're lying? You won't never let your daughter and your wife speak for you if you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a lie out there saying Big Meech is a rat to ruin his image and have my daughter do it. Hell no, he's only gonna have his daughter speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? What you thinking, Ray?
I can check.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
No, I'm just thinking. I wasn't really listening to that because I was.
Nah. We're speaking on Big Meech. We're speaking on Big Meech, cousin. We're speaking on Big Meech. Do you feel like? Do you feel like he's telling, or you feel like maybe they could be doing him dirty? That's what I'm asking.
They're probably doing him dirty.
You feel like they're doing him dirty? You feel like they're lying on his name? You could say that.
Probably. When you're in jail, it's not too much you could say. That's real legitimately like you're not out in the public. You're not on internet anymore. You're in jail.
He's out now though.
Oh, then yeah, whatever. It's probably true.
Yeah, he's out.
How long you been in there, Cuff?
Since 2013.
Okay.
So what ended up happening was I pled to the conspiracy with Tammy Cowens, and there was 10 years for that, which I finished. And now I'm serving the 17 years. So this is what happened. Instead of me pleading to the murders, they let me plead to an invisible gun, homie. And at the time, I didn't know the significance of it because 27 years is 27 years. I didn't know any better. But my attorney told me that they fucked up. You don't have a gun. You never had a gun. They don't even allude to you having a gun, and they let you plead to a gun.
So, based on procedure, it sounds like they broke a lot of the rules and procedures, so you may have grounds to get appealed or to get released because you've done a significant portion of your time.
No. Ain't no morals and principles in this system. Based on the law of the possession, you have to possess. I have to have a gun. It's really simple. It's like me charging you with stolen property. The government has to have the property. It can't be just words. Well, mine is just words, if that makes sense to you. The lower courts are saying to the appellate courts, and that's where it's stuck at now, that the government must produce a gun. Well, there is no gun. You understand? Because I pled based on some statements.
So 50 Cent helped Little Meech Dundada, right? Put his son in position, did the BMF thing, Dundada. Cuffy and Big Meech, they got their own situation because Cuffy's trying to say that Big Meech set him up. Cause he wanted the life rights. He wanted the life rights to the BMF thing. So when he went to jail, he got all the life rights, Dada, and Big Meech was in jail, Dada, and he had Tammy Cohen be the CI, Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, guys. It didn't work? Nope. I don't even use the ATM in now. I have enough.
That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying, GG?
The government don't have a weapon. Like everybody in here who got gun charges, you can look in their paperwork. It says a 38 Smith & Wesson, made in West Virginia, serial number, blah, 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 blah. I don't have none of that because they don't have a gun, if that makes sense to you.
So they basically forged your case, so you may have an additional case later on for false imprisonment.
So for the people who have no idea what's going on, they feel like, hey, maybe we don't know if he did. We don't know if he didn't. I don't think they actually care, because you just heard Ray. I just asked All-Star. I asked All-Star. I said, yo, All-Star, do you feel like he said? She said, nah, he didn't. And then he said, maybe he did. And then he said,
you want me to call Phil?
He said since he's out, maybe he did. Like, oh, all right. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. That's the public eye. That's the public. What the public feels, but did he actually do it? Or did the Cuffy's right there and Big Meech just addressed it? He said that he didn't do it, that he'll never fold, that wasn't him. That's what he said, and they probably gonna see each other. They gonna see each other. He'll be home in 18 months. I heard. So that's what's going on, GG.
Well, no, because what you have to do is file ineffective assistance of counsel and file the appeal the way we filed the appeal. And your relief is basically the court saying, the higher court saying that if you don't have a weapon, you must release him. And the government don't have a weapon, so they know they're in trouble. They know that this is one big quagmire, and that's where we're at.
So you basically just waiting for the due diligence now for them to run out of time to produce this this item that never existed?
Well, no, we're waiting on a case called U.S. versus Anderson. Anderson case is similar to mine, very similar, identical to mine, and that's the preceding case. That means that it came before mine, but my case is identical to U.S. versus Anderson. Once they rule on Anderson, and the courts are saying that you have to, in order for Anderson to be found guilty or held on a weapon, the government must possess a weapon.
So it set precedence for your case.
And we follow that same. We fall up under that same guideline.
Excellent. And how's that proceeding now? Is that moving forward through the course?
That's moving forward in the courts, and that's a proceeding case. What a lot of people are waiting on, because in this federal system for decades they was locking up black and brown men on ghost drugs. Well, that got ruled unconstitutional, and now the same thing is getting ready to happen, where white folks are charging black and brown men with ghost guns.
Wow. It sounds like you become kind of legally up in there, man. Are you familiar with Isaac Wright?
Isaac Wright.
And I feel like the ghost gun situation happens because you're falling into their category. They the ones that make the guns, you know what I'm saying? They the smiths, they the gunsmiths. They building the guns, they make the guns. They want to make all the money from the guns, so they don't want people making ghost guns, because then they're taking a lot of money. Then what the government's gonna? If everybody starts selling everything, then the government, it's gonna be like back in the day, it's going back to traditional living, where you can find a gunsmith. Oh, you build guns, all right, can you build me a gun? Oh, you build a sword, can you build me a sword? But now people could build that everywhere, so they can't make no profit off that, so they're gonna make profit off you. If they can't make no profit of that, when people make the engine of the water, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna kill you, because they don't want you to know that shit, and that's just what it is.
About laws and regulations. About laws and regulations.
Yeah, it's not like you're doing something bad. You got the right to bear arms, so it doesn't matter. Like, how does it gotta be like a gun? How can it? Where does it matter where your gun come from? As long as it's not stolen, because that's stolen property. But if it's not stolen and you made it yourself, why can't you have it? And that's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people be saying. Why 50 Cent coming out of the blue, all this shit? Cuffy been coming out of here, so it shed light on his situation. He went super viral right now. He's going super viral. Cuffy's going super viral, and Big Meech absolutely responds and says that, yo, done. I would never fold Dada. Yeah, man. We'll get to
They probably had a full
Man,
on.
I'll be here all night trying to rewind everything. But remember, it all started with the post with Rick Ross. And it went into 50 Cent going jab for jab, big, red and all that, all types of stuff. And we done talked about it. We're not gonna go down that. But one thing about what Big Meech had to say caught my attention because of what I've been going through today. Where I almost let somebody trick me off the streets for sure. Because it was almost about that time. Okay. And listening to his reply just made me self-reflect. But before I give my unwanted opinion on how this assisted me in calming down, cooling down, check out what Big Meech had to say.
Stress this, because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the time, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
So in real life, now online it's easy not to reply to things or don't really worry yourself with stuff. But in real life, sometimes, especially when your friends and family are involved, you just want to clear up things or address certain stuff. And today I found myself faced with that where I addressed some shit And when I address some shit in real life, I address it and I like land the plane. I don't sugarcoat nothing. And it almost got me to the point where I felt like people was disrespecting me. Like they really hadn't forgot just because I be cool and comment on this internet shit. Like I ain't the one that will pull up and smack the fuck out you. Like for real. Right? And I had to like say, yo, Mickey, at the end of the day, they know what the fuck going on.
So she believes that they playing with Meech's name. She believes that that's a fraud. It's all a gimmick, da. But hey, it is what it is, da. He never fold. That's what he said, da. That's what's going on. That's what he said, da. And
yeah.
We have a daughter, Cuffy's daughter. We have a daughter, right? That says different, and she says that Big Meech happened to give her father 27 years. We have a wife that prefers different, and it is what it is, GG. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he never bend, he never fold, and he's gonna keep it, and he's gonna keep it 1,000, GG. He's gonna keep it 1,000. But what you think? It's easy to just what you mean, like weave the situation like that. But this is a person who actually did 20 years, but so like we ain't no but he did 20 years to the door, on a compound, like, so how does it work when he gets out and all this shit goes on and shit like that? Like, how does this work? You know what I'm saying? And where was Cuffy the whole time? Did they keep him away from each other? Like, did people actually did shit go up before? Like, it's a lot of shit that we don't know. It's a lot of shit that we don't know that we have.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit that we have to find out. So what is it? So you do what? Boom. Point blank period. It's a yes or no answer, Dada. It's no, I don't know, no none. Do you feel that Big Meech told on his friend Cuffy?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I feel it.
Big Meech seems like he's a real nigga too. Ever since I've been hearing his story from back in the day.
Yeah. He seems solid. So why do you think? So you feel like 50 Cent's just a cruddy ass nigga, just lying?
Yeah, he probably doing shit for clout, for like something, for like a project coming up. He wants to be in there.
That's different. That's what you think, GG? That's different, bro.
You never know, man.
Huh?
A lot of them, they come over like a lot of stories. Get clout, just get their names booming at first, then they drop something. You know?
But this is what it is. Why would Big Meech be thanking him while he was in jail? Then when he got out of jail, they just started moving different towards him. What do you think happened?
Well, fucking.
Oh yeah, because they said they didn't pay him enough. He didn't pay him enough. But they the one that sold it.
Not paying him off, and then he's fucking around. Big Meech is fucking around with his ops too and shit. With 50 Cent's ops.
That's what I'm saying. He started fucking with the ops after he saying he ain't paid him enough. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm asking you, GG. That's what I'm asking you. What does 50 Cent like why would 50 Cent say that this dude that Big Meech he snitched? Why would Big Meech say that 50 Cent robbed him if Big Meech showed him the right? So that's like me selling you something, and then after you sold it, you like, yo, I robbed. Oh, he robbed me for it. Like, you the one I sold it.
Yeah, 50 Cent probably told him a number figure, and then he didn't give him that number figure that he had, that was supposed to be in the first place they're talking about. You know?
Nah, he had to give him a figure. What you think? He sold it to him. He had to sell it. He sold it to him.
He sold to him. Then he figured out like he's probably making more bank than fucking Big Meech. So now Big Meech is trying to get another bank.
Let's see. I bet. That's
It was a good show though. I kept up with the show. The show was pretty good too and everything. You know.
Button. Famous YouTube interviewee Charleston White gives his thoughts and reactions to the 50 Cent Big Meech issues. Now, as we all know, Charleston White is cool with both sides. He's cool with 50 Cent and G Unit. They shout him out in some things. And he's also cool with Big Meech. And since he's been home, Big Meech has even shouted out Charleston White, and Charleston White have shown him some love. So Charleston White says 50 Cent and Big Meech just need to sit down, talk it out, and keep promoting Lil Meech to be the star, because Big Meech, that's what he's known to do, is to put the whole community on, make everybody a boss. 50 Cent is known to put folks on, make folks stars. So putting them two together, I mean, they shouldn't let Rick Ross interfere with that. Let's take a look at this clip from Charleston White as he talks about his relationship with 50 and G Unit, and he talks about his relationship with Big Meech. Let's tune in.
He's doing well. Yeah, my doing well. Yeah, they say he wasn't gonna with me and shit. My rock with me, cause the G Unit family with me. 50, all them rock with me, homie. The whole G Unit count. Nah, them support me, call me, check on me, all that shit. So Big Meech doing what he's supposed to do, my nigga, not talk to y'all. We gonna put it on the script. Yeah. Big Meech doing what a real, and he a real player, my nigga, because nobody have been able to go through 50 states of the United States and put the kind of game down. That nigga had a money game, my nigga, and he showed how to eat, and he put everybody on the same level. You ain't know who the boss was. So that's why they trying so hard to kind of discredit him, nigga, and throw smudge on the name. Don't be so quick to run to the internet. Put your son back out there on the screen and let him tell the story and his acting skills. Yeah, put your son back out there and let him talk for you with his acting.
Damn, so they trying to smudge his name, Donna?
What happened?
They trying to smush his name for no reason? This shit gets real hectic.
They probably know Big Meech. They probably know Big Meech. Big Meech got fucking another way of making money. Like they don't want to come. They don't want to let him come back up.
But Charleston White, Donna, that nigga, he don't know what he don't know that it's a rap, bro. It's a rap, Donna. Ain't no going back. Why the fuck would they niggas smudge BMF to BM unless the ratings go skyrocket, Donna? The ratings goes all the way up and they go all the way up and shit like that, then they gonna stay with it. Maybe they could fix shit out. But the ratings, they smudged the whole name. A lot of people not gonna watch it. A lot of people not gonna be into it to watch it. It's like picking sides. People don't know if they should, but people's gonna watch it though. They're gonna watch what's up. But damn, this is about to get hectic. It's like, why would you throw shade on your own show when you should be bigging it up? You know what I'm saying?
He probably seen some parts in there he didn't like. That was part of the show. They probably try to blow up his spot and shit in the wrong way.
He tried to do his own thing now.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact, dude. That's a motherfucking fact.
He got the ratings back and shit. Like, yo, this show was on and popping. I can do my own shit and blow up and make money. You know,
we don't need 50.
Yeah, like, oh, we got the clout already and shit. We already know this shit booming.
Yeah, we don't need no fucking 50 to do this. Nigga, we gotta do our own show, nigga. We bosses out here. What the hell?
We can make our own millions. We don't need nobody. Like how just we started. We can start this shit the right way.
Yeah, but 50 Cent, he have smoked with some real hooligans out there, so he knows how to think.
50 Cent has smoked with everybody. That's what he's known for, you know.
That's a fact, That is a fact. Well, he had spoken, Donna. Your boy has spoken.
You know him. Whoever has deals with his option shit, like fucking, he tries to take out everybody.
Yeah, they have spoken though, Donna.
Yeah,
they have spoken. He says he didn't. He stood 10 toes. That 50 Cent's lying. So how the fuck would they be able to fix this? How do you think they'll be able to fix this, GG?
It'll be a hard one. They probably just fucking. They probably just split and do their own shit. Everybody do their own shit. You know.
Death
I remember
before
Big
the
Meech
sign.
before he got into the
Always
drug
with me.
game. He was fucking already on the
So
music.
I'm
shit.
doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never fold, never told, never will. Death before the sign. Always with me.
So Big
I'm
Meech, you
doing this
really
for my
responded, y'all.
That's it, Big Meech responded. He let it be known. He never told, and he never folded, and he never will. GG, who the fuck y'all stop playing with his name, GG?
Yeah, that's real.
Stop playing with his motherfucking name, nigga.
That's before the song is real though.
Stop playing with his motherfucking name, GG.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Stop playing with his motherfucking name, GG.
Yeah.
Recently that he was actually able to pay 50 back, right? Ever since he had the Young Buck had to file for bankruptcy. And now Young Buck, going on social media reacting to the controversy involving 50 Cent, Big Meech, Little Meech. I mean, just last week, Gang reacted as well. Like I said, man, everybody's been sitting back observing 50 Cent and his movement on social media because, like I say, he's on one, man. We're not talking about the comments he made about Irv Gotti. People are still upset about that. You know what I mean? And 50, listen, at least he's consistent, okay? Whether you like his tactics or not, at least he's consistent, and he lets you know exactly how he feels, okay? And when it comes to Young Buck, I really don't think 50 even respect this man anymore, because honestly, 50 and his beef with Buck, essentially it ruined Buck's credibility. You get what I mean? Certain things now, we see from Buck, it doesn't look the same. And it's unfortunate because when you think about the whole G Unit brand, I mean, Buck came in and he held it down. It just, like I said, man, 50 right now, he's been on one. And some would say rightfully so. Okay, you see.
That's one thing too, Dondada, because how the hell, how that shit supposed to make 50 feel, Dondada, if you over here fucking, he's gonna make mad. Oh, I see what he did, Dondada. Big Meech over here got everybody that, because 50 Cent's beefing with mad niggas. So if 50 Cent's beefing with mad niggas, they all got music, Dondada. They all can make music, Dondada. So he's gonna get everybody that 50 Cent got beef with, Dondada, and have them doing concerts, Dondada. You could do it like that, Dondada. But yeah, he could do it like that. He could do it like that and do concerts.
But 50 had beef with like mad heads, and then he got up with him after the beef. They squashed the beef, and they did a little project.
Nah, he still got beef with mad motherfuckers though.
Yeah, but half of them
like Ja Rule, Rick Ross, everybody's mad people, Dondada. Mad people.
Yeah.
So he got beef with, so he got mad, so he got beef with a couple people right there, so they could make Meek Mills, Jay-Z, like a bunch of people. Jay-Z ain't over the butt, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're gonna start doing music. So Big Meech could do concerts with everybody that 50 Cent got problems with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He probably sees Big Meech fucking coming back up on the game and shit, like the rap game, like how Big Meech was trying to start the BMF rap enterprise and shit. So
he's probably gonna start fucking with people, Dondada. That's why he's right there, like, I could be his manager. Look, I could be Rick Ross' manager. Fuck it, Dondada. What's up, Dondada? We ain't fucking with 50. But I don't know. The movie money is going. That's just crazy. That's small.
Big Meech out here hanging with Rick Ross. Considering everything 50 has done for Big Meech, you know what I mean?
But everybody that he got, they below him. But you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent stands alone. So them standing together like 10 deep, 20 deep, maybe is more forceful power against 50 than Dada. But 50 Cent standing alone, like he's standing over there alone, Dada. Yeah, they teaming up. Everybody's teaming up, Dada. But Ja Rule already got finished, Dandada, but 50 Cent still got a couple people, Dandada. He still got Eminem. Yeah. He still got some real people.
Putting his son through acting school, basically, turning that BMF brand into something legal. You know what I mean? And now that 50 has publicly parted ways with Meech, I'm not sure how folks are gonna, look at Big Meech moving forward. You know what I mean, publicly, because a lot of people are embracing Meech. You know what I mean, within the industry, and we understand after seeing the beef with Drake and Kendrick, a lot of people like to take sides, man. Even in this situation, as you can see, it's not good. I think Big Meech, get your money, but come on, everyone knows about 50's beef with Big Meech. You get what I mean? Excuse me. So for him to do that, I'm pretty sure Meech understood the backlash that could happen. You know what I mean? Just by him being seen with Rick Ross. And now, listen, like I said, 50 is on one. He going at anybody that's defending Meech or anyone that's standing,
But he don't got nothing to do with it. So he don't got nothing to do with that beef, Dandada. So him not having nothing to do with it, that's something different, bro. He don't got nothing to do with that shit, GG. So why would he have to like pick sides, Dandada? He's just taking a damn picture, Dandada, baby getting putting some money in his pocket. This is what it is. He's seen a person, but shit get a little hectic. It's the thing that confuses people. It's just the Southwest T thing with the what Supreme Son, and then the Rick Ross thing, and then now you're like, all right, nah, it's just not one thing, it's a bunch of things, Dandada.
Against 50, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I do best. Go with everyone that's willing to go against me. And after seeing, like I said, his recent post about Irv Gotti, listen, like I said, man, if you got any issues with 50 Cent, leave that man alone. Okay, leave him alone. Because right now he's liable to go.
It's hectic, it's hectic. So, and then Young Buck. Who the hell is Young Buck, bro? Like, who's Young Buck? Like, who Young Buck supposed to be? We would love to know who Young Buck's supposed to be, Like, Young Buck's supposed to be this. Like, damn, Young Buck's like, chill out, But hey, Young Buck got some hits too. Fuck it, let's do a concert, bro. Come over here, do a concert. Fuck it. Big Meech got Young Buck. He got Rick Ross. He got, you know what I'm saying? He's about to start doing concerts out here. He got Ja Rule. Them three right there, because it's a sellout show right there. Just right there. Right there. Sellout show, probably. So Big Meech knows what he's doing. Big Meech standing on business, He's standing grounded, bro. He's standing grounded, He's about to start a whole fucking. That's right there. That right there is a good little. Man. That right there, Rick Ross. And who else 50's beefing with? Everybody else that 50's beefing with, He's just gonna have him on thing. But those are all people who got kicked out the game, But hey, they ain't kicked out. But 50 Cent actually dismantled their careers and shit like that. So this shit's hectic, bro. Shit gets real.
After 50 gave him that boot from the BMF series. Now, it's a lot of people out there thinking 50 really ain't fired Lil Meech. He gonna be back on the show next season, whatever. Bro, I'm telling y'all, he ain't gonna be on the show. 50 really got rid of this nigga Lil Meech. And Lil Meech just proved that with this new announcement he made on his IG, all right? Now, he posted a photo with him with a new fit on. I guess this company is called Wansei. All right, so Meech is getting into the fashion industry. Apparently, he's a part owner of a store in Miami. It's a clothing brand that I guess this is his new venture, his new job, whatever you want to call it, all right? So he posted these pictures, and I'm going to go ahead and read the caption, what he just said. He said, I've always dreamed of being part of the fashion world, and my collaboration with Wansay Miami allows me to make an impact on the culture. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to own one of the hottest new stores in Wynwood. A heartfelt thank you to my partners, Solo Man, Ace, Brandon, and the entire Wansay family for helping turn this dream into reality. We're officially launching next week, so stay tuned. I can't wait to see you there. So like I said, Meech ain't waste no type of time. Now, this is something I don't even think Meech was ready to announce.
I got a store, you know what I'm saying? But damn, GG, what you mean? But hey, this is what it is.
Yeah, I think 50 just got him to put this out real quick just as a response to 50. Just to let niggas know that he's straight, his money's still coming, and now he a owner of a store in Miami. I think this is just a response to 50, obviously. But you can't knock it, though, all right? He out here still hustling. He got to, replace that BMF season money. So this is what he doing. He getting into the clothes, the fashion industry, and we going to see what happened next week when they launch. I'm sure Lil Meech was mad as hell when 50 put his text message out on Instagram, all right? Now, 50 deleted all those Meech posts on his Instagram, all right? So he took down the text message. He took down the rat calling of Big Meech. But just to remind y'all what that text message said, all right? We're going to go back to it. Lil Meech text 50, and he said, they just told me you unfollow me off Instagram, and now you managing Skilla with Rocket when I brought him around you first, when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you? I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty and human. I go through my own shit, but I never switched up on you. Fuck Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. The internet shit is throwing me off. You know me in real life. And 50 came back and said, what next season, little nigga? So that was 50's way of saying, you fired, little nigga. So he went and got into the fashion industry, and we gonna see how that go for him, all right? But I don't know how the next BMF series gonna go. I know that Tammy lady is gonna be involved in the spinoff. She gonna be spilling a lot of beans on Big Meech. And 50 just posted another video giving us a little bit more info on who this Tammy lady is, all right? So we gonna watch that.
Jack Harvey, Tammy Cowens was the heart and soul of the Terry White case. Agent Harvey testified that Tammy Cowens was an unusual informant in that she had no criminal record, was not a known drug user, did not appear to be motivated by money, and was not looking to get a reduced prison sentence or dismissal of criminal charges. Rather, Tammy Cowens appeared to be motivated to make up for the fact that Terry White had used Tammy Cowens to unwittingly launder drug money. Tammy Cowens provided significant information during the investigation of the case, which was used in various search warrants. The investigation, which started in 2008, culminated with an arrest in 2009, and White was convicted and sentenced in 2011. Tammy Cowens eventually received an award of approximately $55,000 for the Terry White case.
I agree. It's unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
It really is, but I agree. So, we'll just let it be told when the story gets told.
Yeah,
and I'm only going to stick to the truth and keep it pushing, right?
That's it. That's all it is.
So apparently this Tammy lady, she was an unusual ass informant. She didn't have no type of criminal history, wasn't no drug addict. It's weird, dog. It's weird. But we gonna see what her and 50 cook up. All right, I know Big Meech ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. You shouldn't have been hanging with Ross. But we gonna move on, y'all. All right, so y'all know Supreme Son, he had something to say to 50 Cent about the whole Irv Gotti thing. He got mad that 50 was speaking on the dad, saying what he said. He put the Instagram post up talking about he's smoking on the Irv Gotti. We all seen that. And Supreme Son didn't like it. All right, this is what he said. Then we gonna go to what Supreme Dad just said from prison, dog.
I'm just trying to figure out, right, on some real shit. When has it ever became cool to talk about the dead or nigga that's in jail? Or little kids? Like, what type of time niggas on? When has that ever was like a cool thing? Like, yeah, that nigga dead. Let me talk about him. Like, niggas not 17, 18, 19. Niggas is 40 and 50, bro. Why niggas talking about niggas that's in jail and niggas that's dead, niggas that's sick? Like, that's some Nah, come on, man. Like, when are we gonna really draw the line? Like, is no line ever gonna be drawn? Like, niggas just do get away and do whatever they want to do, right? Because it's funny. Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. So just know that we gonna have the same energy when niggas dying, when niggas is sick. Yeah, we gonna do all this. Yeah, all right, bet. This is what we gonna do. All right, bet. Say less.
Now, after bro sent this message to 50, his dad, Supreme, got wind of it from prison. Keep in mind, this nigga is locked up for life, all right? So he heard that Supreme's son said this about 50, and he got up on a jail call and basically just disowned this nigga, all right? I didn't even expect this shit.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robertson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robertson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue in beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.
So apparently Supreme just don't fuck with his son at all right? He just don't want nothing to do with him. He disowned the nigga. He don't want him speaking for Irv Gotti's family or for him, all right? Now, he made that clear, and bro, I just can't see how that could happen, all right? What did this nigga...
Now, we all heard him say that he still love his son, the daughter. He said, that's my son. I still love him. He just trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way he's going to get to him. All right, bet. We get to him. Let me show him what it is, the daughter. My son's over here and all this chaos and shit like that. Like, how the hell you over here fucking get up in all this chaos? All these shenanigans, over here doing his shenanigans. But, you know what I'm saying? 50 times spoke. Big Meech has spoken, so it is what it is, GG. You heard? He said what he said, and he said he stood 10 toes. He would never fold, and 50 Cent's frauding, and Cuffy's hating, and Tammy Cohen, she's mad because he's at the crib with his kids and his baby mom, and he, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. So all this shit is just news, and it's just new. You know what I'm saying? New shit going on, GG. But y'all stay firm, y'all stay down business, GG's. The Dada, Hyenas, Cooper Dollars, Lord for School, Steve, y'all give y'all own opinion. The Dada, we just here to tell it, the Dada, because, you know what I'm saying, life is overrated, the Dada. We gotta stay more official than ever. We're in the elevator. Who's elevated? God's elevated, the Dada. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret, the Dada. You're living life. Remember, the Dada, it's just all just, you know what I'm saying? It's all just shenanigans, the Dada. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? As long as everybody's breathing, everybody's good and healing the air, the daughter, eating, chilling, the daughter, everybody's straight. You heard? Comfy will be home. Here he gonna be able to tell his opinion, tell his own side of the story, tell his fucking thing, and everybody got their own Stay on side, GG. That's just what it is. Life is everywhere. Life ain't just one place. Life ain't just on one circumstance. Life is on all circumstances, GG. You know what I'm saying? So long as everybody's aware, everybody's good health, everybody got good thing, everybody's talking, everybody can have these conversations, and these conversations can be had. And Supreme still got it, still whipping ass from behind jail, still checking niggas, whipping ass, took off his belt, whipped his son's ass publicly, Fucking Big Meech over here, you know what I'm saying? He's out here chilling, standing on business, he'll never bend, he'll never fold, 50 Cent, being 50 Cent, doing with him, man. Hey, it's life, GG, you know what I'm saying? Life living, So everybody's living life, everybody's staying more coherent, stay coherent in the shadows, Life's what you make it, you can't love it, you can't hate it, it's gonna be simply what you make it, You heard? Life got meaning, so act like it, you know what I'm saying? Life got plenty meaning to it, and you know what I'm saying? Time is the most expensive thing in the world, and if time has been wasted or time shall be wasted, you just have to remain like, yo, I ain't trying to waste no more time, with no bullshit, so it is what it is, CT. So stay more aware than ever, you heard? Life's what you make it, Ooh.